Hi guys, it's me, Christy. I'm back. So, unfortunately, in July, I had my diabetes appointment, which they checked my A1C, and it was at a 10 instead of a 9.5 like it had been. And so, I talked to her about my medicine because I didn't feel like the glipizide or Januvia was working. She couldn't up them, but she said she'd put me on insulin. I asked for an insulin pen instead of the vial and needle. I mean, there's still a needle in the pen, you still gotta poke yourself, but I was more concerned with getting the right amount of insulin in there, and the pen does it automatically for you. You just gotta dial it to, first I dial it to 2 and squirt it, and then I dial it to 11 and inject it, and then I hold my stomach where I injected it for a minute, and then I'm good to go. So far it's working pretty well, so I'm hopeful that I get my A1C up. I also wanted to talk about protein shakes. So this protein shake I got at Costco. I know it's backwards, I don't know how to flip it, but it is called Orgain Clear Protein. And it's just a protein shake, and it has 140 calories, 20 grams of protein, and let's see, total carbs is 10 carbs for this whole thing. Like, that's pretty good. I'm on a 6-week diet where I have 2 regular meals and 3 to 4 of these guys in between. I'm only doing 3 because I don't even eat that much regularly, and I don't feel like gaining weight from drinking them. I don't know if that's possible, but it's to get me used to having 5 to 6 meals a day, small meals. And so after I go to my 4-week appointment on the 22nd, then I'll be having 1 meal and 3 to 4 of the protein shakes. And then I believe 2 weeks it'll just be liquids. But I will check on that to make sure. And I'm having a harder, it's kind of been hard, but kind of been easy. I went up to Elk River, which is in the mountains of near where I live. It's like an hour and a half away. We rented a condo, and it was my whole family. I'm talking like my husband, my mom, her boyfriend, my brother, his wife, and 3 kids. And they just bring tons of food up there. So it was like potato salad and pasta salad and baked beans with brown sugar and molasses. I did not eat any of those. We had lasagna one night, and I had a salad with I bought this frozen chicken strips, and I just defrosted them in the microwave and then heated them up a little bit and made a salad. And the worst thing I did on that vacation is I did have a huckleberry shake because I know it's my last opportunity to have one. So I had one, and 1 isn't a big deal out of 5 days. And I also had a tiny, like 3/4 inch by 2 inch long pizza. I mean, not pizza. I meant piece of cake. Because we were celebrating my husband's 42nd birthday, which is actually today on Monday, the 8th of 2019 in July. And I'm actually really proud of myself, and my blood sugar has been varied. First it was 240 or 264, then 246, and this morning it was 186, which is awesome. Normal is about between, I think it's like 70 and 120 or 80 and 140, something like that. I can't remember. But I'm getting there, and that's good. Hopefully it'll drop my A1C so they'll still do the surgery, because my insurance approved my surgery for 100% coverage, which is awesome, you guys. The lady had called me and told me that she thought I had a 20% copay, which you have to pay all fees and everything 2 weeks before you could have your surgery. They will not perform the surgery if you do not have every red cent paid off, which I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, more people could benefit from having the surgery and then them billing them and making payments through that way. But I'm sure they did that before and they weren't getting paid. Anyway, so I told her, no, I'm pretty sure it's 100% covered. And she's like, but you just have Medicare? I was like, no, I have a plan that's Medicare and Medicaid combined. And she's like, I've never heard of that. And she's like, we do not accept Idaho Medicaid at all. And I was like, well, I don't know. I just know that it's supposed to be covered because I talked to my case manager, Shauna, through the insurance company. So she insisted on calling them to find out. So she hung up with me, called them, and then called me back. And I was right. I have 100% coverage. Even though she freaked me out and made my anxiety act up really bad, it was still a good thing because it was verified. And now I don't have to stress about, having to pay them while I'm waiting to go be rolled into surgery. And so that's really good. I'm very happy. I'm excited. I am nervous because the last time I had surgery, I had to get my gallbladder taken out. It honestly should have been taken out years ago, but that's another story. But anyway, when I came out of surgery and I woke up, I was unable to take air in or out. I couldn't breathe in or out at all. And so I was like waving my hands and freaking out, and the nurse was really rude and mean. I'm not really going to get into that, but they wound up having to give me epinephrine to get me to breathe, and I started coughing. And the more I coughed, the higher my oxygen levels went, and I was able to breathe. So they encouraged me to cough. And then because I had said I had a rating of 9 pain level, and she gave me more medicine, even though she made a snide remark that being a 9 is like having your leg cut off, which I disagree with, but whatever. Anyway, she was putting more pain medicine in, and my oxygen started dropping again. So I told her to not worry about it and not give me any more. And then somebody had me lay down, and it felt I was in a lot less pain. So basically I was only in that much pain because she had me sitting up, and I needed to be laying down apparently. And other than that, I'm not really afraid. I am afraid I might slip up when I'm learning, or I might forget something. I'm definitely afraid of the dumping syndrome. That's the main reason I picked bypass, to have something to keep me in check. Because obviously I can't do it on my own, or I wouldn't be having surgery. Anyway, I am excited about it, and I can't wait to start losing weight. I already am starting to lose weight, but it'll be nice to lose a lot more. Anyway, with that, that's all I have to update. I will probably update again after I have my 4-week pre-op. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.